Again, see what happens. All right, now, live now. Let's see. That one is yours. Here we are for BB and Miss Lee. I gotta make sure. Okay,
Okay.
man, outlook. I don't know why it's doing. There we go. Finally. Nope, 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 nope. There we
Nope.
go. Now it's working. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the right way. I've done it the right way. I don't know what in the world happened because, like I told you, I got this thing down packed now.
I know. Yeah, you're good with it.
All
Exactly.
right, let's see. Make sure Miss our moderator gives us the thumb up.
Okay. We're waiting. We're waiting. Yep, we got the thumbs up.
All right, all right.
All
Sorry
right.
for the delay, you guys. StreamYard
Yes.
and Facebook sometimes don't like talking to each other, but
Exactly.
we try to make them be nice to each other so that they can have they friendship.
Exactly.
Well, happy Sunday, Miss Lee.
And happy Sunday, Miss BB. Happy Sunday, Miss TJ.
Happy Sunday, Miss TJ, and to all of you guys. Let me first say how much I miss you guys. It's been, look,
Exactly.
you got to see them the week before last, and then we both had to prepare for the snow. And the week before that, I was at the game. I was in the chat, but I
Yep.
certainly miss being here.
Exactly. Exactly. It seems like it's been a
Yeah.
long time. It hasn't been that long, but it seems longer.
That goes to show you how much we look forward to this every week. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
So
Yes.
we are so, so, so happy to be here, of course. I hope that all of you all out there listening have had some fun in the snow and that you all were safe. I got to see a lot of people going sleigh riding, snowball
Oh,
fights, all
yeah.
kinds of stuff. I saw all kinds of videos, and I know that my grandsons were out there. Kaylin took JJ and Zaire out there. They had a good time, made a snowman. And I know a lot of the other ones did. People got snow in areas that are not used to having it. So
I
that's
know.
exciting.
It's neat. Yeah, really neat.
Yes, that's
Because
very
I've seen a lot
exciting.
of videos and pictures. It's been wonderful to see that. So cute.
Yes, yes. And on another note, we also, well, before we even say that, let's do our normal and we can include that in there because we're excited about the snow. We have fun, but there are some other things going on in the world that's more tragic, and we want to definitely make sure that we show honor and give prayers to that as well.
Exactly.
So with that being said, it is Sunday. Tomorrow starts a new week. I'm
Yep.
sure that most of you all are back to school, and getting back out there. Still be safe, but we also want to make sure that we pray for protection over our children as they go to and from school. The bus drivers, the teachers, the cafeteria hands, janitors, everyone involved in the care and education of our kids. We want to make sure we pray for them as well. Also, the parents, all of you parents and adults that bring the kids here and that tune in on your own as you go into your week tomorrow. If you have to leave the home, whether you work from home or not, we wish you all a blessed, safe, and prosperous week. That
Yes.
being said, giving those blessings out, we said the snow was wonderful, but we also, I'm sure many have heard about the fires that are going on the West Coast. People are
Yes.
losing their homes. It's sad, it's dangerous, and we pray for
Yes.
all of them, for their
Yes.
safety, for their everything, just comfort. Some of them have lost things that they worked all of their lives for. So
Yes.
we definitely want to make sure that they know that they are in our thoughts and our prayers, whether we know some on the West Coast or whether we don't. We still are with you. And hopefully, some will find their way to Miss Lee's and BB's story room and just get a little bit of inspiration. And if that's all we can provide for you, then I'm happy to do that.
Yes. Definitely. Prayers
Hmm.
definitely out for everyone on the West Coast. Definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely. And all the different tragedies going around in the world. We come here to try to just spread a little bit of lightness to everyone. You can focus on all of those, but there's a little bit of love and peace that we try to share with all of you all here every week, which is
Yes.
why it's so important to us. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So
It really is. It gets our week started off in the right direction. So hey, you know what I mean? We don't have to worry about any troubles during this moment,
that's
right?
right.
Yeah.
That's right. That is right. That is so right. So, Miss Lee, what do
Yeah.
you have for us today?
Oh, I have a really, really good story. First of all, I have a question. I have a question for you, Miss BB, and for Miss TJ. Miss TJ can answer that in the chat, and you can answer it right here. It's the
Okay.
funniest thing. When you were little, did you ever just wish that you were bigger? Like, there's something that you wanted to do, but you couldn't do when you were little, but you're like, hey, you know what? When I get bigger, I could what?
Yes, indeed. There were lots of things. Number one, I'm short. So, my thought of my thought of getting older meant that I was actually going to get taller and
Smaller.
bigger too. And as many of you know, that never happened, which is okay. Which is okay. I make do, but I can say the silliest things. I mean, I would sneak and stay up late, so it wasn't that. I think that the biggest thing is when I get bigger, I'm gonna move and get my own place, and I'm not gonna be bothered with nobody.
Yeah.
And that was the little bossy Libby.
Right. Right. I know.
Or when my older sisters, could do things and they could boss me around like they were second parents, which they were. When I
Right.
get bigger, you can't tell me what to do no more.
Yes. Oh, I agree to that one. Oh, I agree.
Yes. How about you, Miss Lee?
Oh my goodness. I had a couple of things. You know what? We always had to go to bed at a certain time. Not me, though. I would sneak and put the light back on or put the covers over my head and still try to watch TV. And it's funny because I was like 8 years old, but I still wanted to watch the news. I could not go to bed until I saw the news. 11:30, I can go to sleep. Like when I get bigger, I'm gonna watch the news whenever I want. I can eat after a certain time. I can eat as much as I want after a certain time when I get bigger. I could get up and walk outside in dark, and of course I was scared, but I said I'm gonna do it anyway. I could get up in the middle of the night and walk outside when I get bigger.
It's something about being told you can't do something that when you know that when I get bigger, you can't tell me I can't. I'm going to do it.
Exactly. And that's, you know what? It's funny because a lot of people think that way. I mean, I'm sure a lot of our little listeners now have something that they wish they could do. They feel like they're big enough yet, but when I get bigger, I can do it. And that's what this book. This is the cutest book. It's about that. It's when I get bigger.
Well, exciting. I'm excited to hear what this one wishes they could do when they get bigger.
Exactly. Yes.
And for all of you listeners out there, adults or kids, let us know what you wanted to do when you got bigger. And if you're still not so big, what you think you want to do when you do get bigger.
Exactly. Good one. That's a good one. Yes. A very good question. Well, everybody getting ready. This is the cutest story. It's funny and it just brings back childhood memories for myself. I'm sure it brings back childhood memories for Miss BB and Miss TJ. Just almost like it's your memory goes back and it replays things like, hey, I remember doing that. I remember saying that. When I get bigger, I'm going to do this, this, and that. So that's what the name of this story is. It's When I Get Bigger. When I get bigger, I'll be able to do lots of things. I'll go to the corner store by myself. And spend my allowance on anything I want. I'll wait until the light is green. Then I'll look both ways for cars before I cross the street. I'll have my own watch and I'll tell everyone what time it is. I'll go on a bus to Grandma and Grandpa's. So he wants to catch the bus all by himself and go visit his grandma and grandpa. He wants his own watch. He wants to go to the corner store all by himself. I'll go to first grade. When I get bigger, I'll have a real leather football, my own radio, and a pair of Super Pro roller skates. I'll have a two-wheeler in the paper route. I'll make lots of money. At the playground, I'll help the little kids on the swings. I'll pick up my own boots at the shoe store. I'll make a phone call and dial it by myself. I'll order something from a catalog and it will come in the mail. When I get bigger, I'll camp out in the backyard all night long. Or I'll stay up to see the end of a late movie. Even if I get sleepy, I won't go to bed. You know what? I do that now. So, and I am bigger. But you know what? I'll watch a movie and the movie will go off and I'll fall asleep, but I still refuse to go to bed until the last minute. But right now, I have to go to bed because mom and dad say, I'm not bigger yet. And that is the end of when I get bigger. It is so, so cute. And I'm laughing because, like I said, I could relate to a lot of things that he did. Some of the things I still do, like not go to bed on time when I should.
I had to mute myself because I was cracking up. Me too. Especially not go to bed on time. Why?
Yes.
Why?
And we punish ourselves by doing that because we have to get up early,
Yes.
go to work. And I do that all the time.
Oh my goodness. I
But you know
bet a
what?
lot of little ones.
When he said he wanted to go to the corner store by himself, we could. Where we live
Yes.
and where we grew up, we could go to the corner store by
Yep.
ourselves. Because you know what? It was just one big family. So we were
Yep.
safe. You know, we were safe.
That's
It was
it.
a different time. It was safer time. And we did that. We could go to the corner store by ourselves.
And we were
Others
really
would send us
little.
to the corner stores. Yeah.
That's right. And we were really little. I mean, little. So
Yeah.
we could do that, you know.
Yep.
We
Yep.
definitely could. When you were saying the corner store, I said, huh, we were allowed to do that, you know.
Yeah. You know what?
But
I
we did
laughed
have to come
because
in.
get on the bus and visit grandma and grandpa. I thought about
Yeah.
JJ and Zaire.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Too cute. It's too cute.
That was awesome. 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 I really enjoyed that. Well, as you all know, I hope we get to go back and view and see if there's anyone that said in the chat what they wish to do when they get bigger or what
Yeah.
they wish they could have done when they were younger and say
Yeah.
when I get bigger. So that's exciting. We all have that. And
We
I
do.
know that my grandkids deal with that now with the don't want to go to bed. They go though, you know,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
know that they don't want to,
They
you
don't
know.
want to.
That's right. That's right.
Like you said,
Yep.
it's all the things that we're told not to do. That's what we say. When I get bigger, I'm gonna do it.
I'm going to do it. That's right. That's right. Well, we love you all. Thank you all for joining us tonight, as usual. Cannot wait to see you guys next week. We do got some surprises coming. Miss Leo let us know when she's ready to pull those out of the hat. You know, those secrets I showed you a couple of weeks ago. You'll let me know when the time comes and I'll be ready.
Yeah. We got some surprises.
Oh, yeah, we do. We certainly do. Until next week, we will see you all then with another story. Tell a friend, tell all the little ones. It's getting nice and cold outside. And as the winter is here, come on in on Sundays and listen to our stories before you go lay down and go to rest and go to bed.
Yeah, and go to bed because you're not bigger yet. So,
and listen, truth be told, I wish I would have listened and I would have been in a better habit because I do it now. And it's torture, like you say, it's torture.
It is.
We need our sleep.
We do. We really need it. Okay. When you get bigger. Okay.
You're going to wish you had that sleep.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right. All right, guys. Until next week, we love you all. See you then.
Yes. Have a blessed
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.